The Cinque Terre cities are all right on the ocean. The cities are built on the mountains that just fall straight into a steep cliff into the water, basically. To build on the hills, they had to create the dry stone walls and really cultivate the land and build it to their use. We met the wine producers of the KO vineyard, and they're incredibly friendly. He came and met us down at the bottom of the hill and took us up by monorail.
Every time I use this, I'm a little bit shaky.
Oh no. Even the fact that they could grow the vineyards here is just phenomenal. It took a lot of work to build up the terraces to be able to do this. And the terraces are everywhere here. The dry stone walls have to be constantly maintained, and the fact that they started those so long ago and did it without the help of any modern technology like monorails or the helicopters that we've seen carrying the rocks up is just unbelievable.
We can go a little bit up because there is my wife walking. While I'm talking, she's walking.
Okay.
One of the reasons that Cinque Terre has been named human treasure by UNESCO is not so much because of the beautiful towns, but of the landscape which surround here, with its very unique agriculture, which is making terraces up the hillsides. And unfortunately, the last 50 years, a lot of land has been abandoned. And we think it's a shame because this kind of agriculture, you have to continue to keep it because the walls are continuously falling down, you have to rebuild, you have to take care. And we thought that we would like very much to save just a little bit of this treasure so that people could see what it used to be once like here.
So I got to meet a man named Gian Petro. He came up to us and he was all sweaty and dusty from working, very boisterous and friendly. And he shook my hand and gave me some gloves and we got to work. He says he has to prepare the soil by taking off these roots right here, but you don't want to go too far back, otherwise the water will not run over it. It will puddle up there and knock it away. Grazie.
Ti do una mano, intanto che ti riposi. Ti unisci. Brava,
And once you find them all and finish the puzzle, you layer it off with a layer of dirt. And that's our wall.
Devi produrre la Ferrari dell'olio.
La Ferrari. He says that above all, it's the quality that counts of the work, and he's producing the Ferrari of olive oil here. He gave us a glass of wine, and he presented us with bottles of his fresh olive oil and some honey that he'd actually gathered that morning from the bees that he also keeps on his land. Unfortunately, while we were getting these things, the bees all flew past us. Turns out occasionally the bees just get up and go, and it's his job to go find them, just out living in the forest, and get them back to his land. There's something rewarding about creating something, and it was especially special to me because I had a hand in rebuilding a wall that's been here for centuries, and I may just be one American tourist, but I got to put some rocks in the wall that could potentially be there for centuries longer. I really hope that they are, and he doesn't just dismantle it after I leave. He seemed to think I did okay.